Super Kaioken!
Hey guys, this is the Legend, and on this video I will show you how to get Chrono Crystals for Dragon Ball Legends right after the second anniversary. I'm gonna give you some tips and I will show you the best ways we can stack some Chrono Crystals. So let's go into the video. Alright guys, so let's go into this fast Chrono Crystals guide. I will give you a lot of tips and I will show you what I do every time I run out of missions for Dragon Ball Legends, because the first way to get Chrono Crystals on Dragon Ball Legends is by completing all these missions. You can see that they frequently update all these missions. You can see we can also complete adventure missions and get Chrono Crystals. Currently I'm running the 7 hours adventures. These ones are pretty easy to do every day, and you can get all the rewards by the end of the event, so that's pretty good. But the idea always is check this tab, check it especially after every update, after every Wednesday. Check these missions because they used to add new ones, and by completing all of these missions we can get a good amount of Chrono Crystals. But this is not the best way, honestly. We can get Chrono Crystals, is one of the main ones, but it's not the best one. You also need to know that PvP can give us a lot of Chrono Crystals. There's also missions for PvP that just by playing PvP you can get some rewards, but also depending on your ranking you can get up to 1k or 1k and a half Chrono Crystals. This is on normal season. You need to know that some seasons has double rewards, and that's pretty cool. 2k for one season, which used to last around 2 weeks. Honestly, it's a good amount of Chrono Crystals. So basically PvP is an easy way to get Chrono Crystals, especially if you have some skills on the PvP matches. In case you want to practice or you are learning on PvP for Dragon Ball Legends, make sure to check my channel, guys. I have guides on there, especially related with PvP and some PvP thinking. I think that can be pretty useful, especially if you are starting into Dragon Ball Legends, so make sure to check it out. Alright, so let's keep with the guide. I will show you, this is probably the best and the most consistent way to get Chrono Crystals for Dragon Ball Legends since its release. Yeah, this is the best way we can get Chrono Crystals by basically we can see here on the Soul Boost, we can see, you all know, we can Soul Boost our units by completing all these panels, and you can see every panel, I mean every level, yes, every panel has 60 slots. Okay, you can see it on there. I have mine unlocked, but you can see there's 7 panels and 60 slots on every panel. Alright, let's go, let's take a look into the missions. Okay, seed mission. We can see here that for every 100 boost panels we unlock, we're gonna get 10 Chrono Crystals. This mission is permanent. You always will have this mission on there, and it goes up by 100 and by 100 all the time. So the idea is you guys can soul boost all your units and easily get Chrono Crystals. Let's go into numbers, because maybe one unit does not look that it's too much, but we're gonna check that one more time. You see that there's 7 panels and 60 slots on every panel. Alright, taking in count, let's check that. Let's check into his status. Taking in count, we have this amount of characters, 287. Let's do some math. Let's check that on there. And for example, you've seen we have 7 panels, and every panel has around 60 slots. So this means that for every unit we're gonna have 420 slots. Let's take in count we have around 300 units. So this means we can get up to 120,000 slots. So taking in count, we need to divide this by 100 and then multiply by 10, because for every mission we're gonna get 10 chrono crystals. So we can get, just by completing all the panels on Dragon Ball Legends, not all, we can get even more because I missed some units, but you get the point. We can get up to 12k Chrono crystals just by upgrading our units, which honestly it's a good amount. Most of the people does not realize the amount of Chrono crystals we can get just by upgrading our units. So guys, I'm gonna show you some tips you can use in order to get your soul boost on your units pretty easily. It's pretty fast, you just need to spend some time and get some energy tickets, because that's the best way. But I'm gonna show you some tips about that, where you can get easily these skip tickets and everything. But let's take a look first. We need to know where to get our souls for this soul boost. So let's go here into the events, upgrade, and here you can see we have the bonus barrel for every single color. We can get easily a lot of souls for our units for every single color. The idea is completing all of these missions and use the skip tickets on there in order to farm this as fast as possible. Okay, so knowing that, we can go into the exchange shop and we can see that there's always a lot of stuff here, a lot of items you can buy for some different medals. In this case, you can get these ones by just by playing PvP. So you can see that just by completing PvP and getting these medals, we can easily get some energy tickets. You can see that these are not too expensive, and we can get a good amount pretty easily just by playing PvP. But there's way more. You must always check this exchange shop, because there's always new things on there, new shops, new exchange. So you can check that, and you can see we can get more tickets on the second annie celebration with these medals. You can also see that by completing the adventures, you get another items you can exchange for more tickets and other rewards. But honestly, the best on there is always the tickets. You should buy them all. Is the best trade you can do on there. There's honestly always temporary missions and events where you can spend your items and get tickets pretty easily. So in order to get chrono crystals, that's pretty useful. You can spend your energy on trying to get these tickets and then upgrade your units and get some chrono crystals. But not only that, we also can complete the story, which honestly it's pretty similar to the soul boost situation, because much people does not know that this way to get chrono crystals it's pretty good, and you can get a good amount just by playing the game. In this case, let's go into the calculator one more time. Okay, let's take into this. Alright, so you know there's challenge on every stage for Dragon Ball Legends. We wanna see that. There's challenge, and for every challenge you can get 3 chrono crystals. You see there's 7 challenge for every stage, so every challenge means a star. So we can see here the amount of stars we can get for all the story. So let's do some math. Let's take all these numbers. Alright, 8, 700. Alright. 8. Okay, that's pretty much everything. We can get, we can complete 3,000 challenge on the story mode. Taking into account every challenge give us 3 chrono crystals. This means we can get up to 10k chrono crystals just by completing all this challenge on the story mode. For example, in my case, in my account, you can see I have more or less the half of the missions completed. This means that I could easily get up to 5k chrono crystals just by completing all these missions, all this challenge, which honestly are so easily. All of them are so easy. You just need to spend your time on that. There's nothing more. But that's a good amount, a good way to get chrono crystals. You also need to take in account that we can get 10k by completing the challenge, but we also get chrono crystals every time we clear a new stage from the story mode. So yeah, basically story mode is the main way to get chrono crystals. It's pretty easy, but if you combine everything, if you combine the temporary events from the missions, the PvP, the story mode challenge, soul boost, if you combine everything, I'm sure you guys gonna be able to save your chrono crystals, because I'm sure there's a legendary finish unit coming in around 1 month, more or less. So I'm looking forward that I'm already saving my chrono crystals just in case we see something cool pretty soon. So I hope you guys find this video useful. Don't forget to leave your like, comment, subscribe for more upcoming content, and see you soon.